Hey everybody, how you doing out there? I wish I could say good evening, but it's really not a good evening at all. Let me tell you about what's been going on in my country right now. The states of Western Australia and South Australia have basically locked down their borders. If you want to travel to either of these states, you have to self-isolate for 14 days. So they're implementing the same thing on a state level that the country has right now for people coming in from overseas. So it's going to be very difficult to travel around the country now. Secondly, there's a new stimulus package, a $66 billion one. I can't really remember much about that. Basically to try to keep the economy going while this virus is shutting everything down. There will be a travel ban overnight, so you won't be able to drive around at 2 o'clock in the morning unless you have a really good reason, like unless you're a doctor coming home from an 18-hour shift or you're a policeman. But any non-essential travel late at night is going to be forbidden. So basically our government is going to introduce a curfew. So that's really not good. These things should only be reserved for like wartime and stuff. Anyway, we're also recommended against any non-essential travel during the day, but they're probably going to tighten that up too. Things are just getting way out of control here, just within the last 72, 96 hours. Big news. The state of Victoria is basically shutting down all anything that's non-essential, so like cafes and gyms and anything like that are now shut down. Also, on a national level, mentioned in press conference tonight that a lot of these places are shutting down as well. Now, cafes and like restaurants do have an exemption. If they can offer takeout service, they are allowed to continue to be open. But dining in is definitely not allowed anywhere now for the foreseeable future. I'd like to go overseas to England right now. Boris Johnson said this morning in a press conference, that's this morning my time, that all cinemas, gyms and the like will be closed for a month. His government is also, they've created a coronavirus job retention scheme, basically telling employers, don't let your staff go, keep them on, and we'll pay 80% of their salary. And so that's about £2,500 a month. And apparently it's uncapped, so millions of people can jobs can be saved. But what it's going to do to the British economy, I have no idea. There's also going to be interest-free loans for businesses. It was originally going to be for 6 months, but that's going to be extended to 12 months. So there's plenty of stuff happening around the world at the moment. I will try to do another video tomorrow telling you more stuff from Australia. And just keep safe. And God bless. I'll see you real soon.